rap caused me to do a lot of things that I probably wouldn't normally have done, because if you're rapping about it, you got to be it, right? So I think it's like the snake that eats its tail. It's the same concept. You're constantly going in a circle because you're chasing yourself. And I think people a lot of times do those type of things because of insecurities they have inside. I know I had insecurities myself. We all do, whether we want to admit it or not. And what we project is what we want people to see. So for me, being on in the hip hop scene, and again, being a Caucasian in a predominantly non-Caucasian environment, I felt like I had to be something bigger. And you either do one or two things. Either you fake it and you rap about it, fake things, or you do what you say. And I was the type of person that did what I said, but I would rap about something, then I go do it just to justify what I just said. And then before you know it, you're like, oh, I did this. Now I can rap about this more. I can talk about this more. I can do this. So it just becomes this never ending cycle. And you notice that with a lot of guys in hip hop now, even guys that are pretty big names in the industry, they do the same thing. You see them, you're like, man, this guy's got millions of dollars. Why is he doing this stupidity? It's the image. It's to promote what he's rapping about. And they feel like they have to do that because it keeps some sort of reputation for at the forefront. And it's sad, really, because I feel like that is been the downfall of the hip hop community, is that never ending cycle. And, and I'm sure you guys are very aware of the early 90s and the CIA getting involved with the hip hop movement. I would even say the late 80s. I think that they were, first off, the CIA's been involved in all aspects of music. I mean, we can go back throughout the 50s, 60s, 70s, even with rock music, where they got involved with manipulating people's minds with hallucinogenics and everything else when it comes to music. So music's always been at the forefront of what the government's pushing. But I think that they saw an opportunity to not only fill up the privatized prisons, because that's the one everybody goes to. They're filling up the privatized prisons. They're making more money, obviously more money, but also to keep people in a state of despair and not being able to see that where they can move to a better place in life. Because if you feel like you're desperate all the time, you're going to do desperate things.